Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is EPR Originals, and today is Sinking Fun Saturday. Woohoo! Today's the day I stuff my sinking funds, and we'll see how we're going with that. So, let me open up my binder first. I probably should count my money first, but I'm opening up my binder first. There we go. Got that set up and ready to go. There's a GiGi lurking over here, so we might see a GiGi in a minute. I see a GiGi right now, but you might see a GiGi in a minute. So let's see what we've got. I forget how much this is supposed to be, but hopefully this is the right amount. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 190. Wait, yeah, 190. You know Gigi's going to show up when the money comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've decided she likes the money, not the camera. She likes the money and not the camera. Okay, so let us start. Or if she likes to do that. Hold on, let me adjust my camera back. Okay, my camera is adjusted back, and you may have heard some beeps in the background there from my timer on my crock pot going off, but it'll be fine. So we've got $199 to go in my sinking funds. First one, this one I don't count, is my retire early. I'm just going to put $5 in there. That's what I've been doing. Again, because we're getting close to the end of the year, I'm starting to think ahead for 2023. I'm also starting to think ahead of what I'm going to do with this. Again, I haven't consulted any financial advisor as to exactly what I should do with this. It's kind of from things I picked up and learned on my own, kind of thinking what I might do with this. But I think I'm gonna probably, because of where I think I'm gonna put this money, I think I'm gonna start bumping this up to $10 a pay period next year. We'll see when I sit down and look at my finances for next year. So anyway, there's my retire early, and there's a GiGi on top of the money. Let's see if I can work around GiGi. Next is my niece, who's 6 years old. She's getting $6. Oh my goodness, GiGi. GiGi, really? Really, GiGi? Really? 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 Come on. Okay, I gotta move the GiGi. I know, she's not being hurt. She just don't want to move. She just don't want to move. My nephew's 8, so he gets $8. So there are those that I don't track. I just put the money in. It is what it is. And I'm going to keep theirs like there is. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. So my first category is dance. And dance is getting, I believe, $5. So I have to figure something out. So I don't know whether to pull this money out of dance, pull it out of self-care, pull it out of somewhere else. Because I have lost my makeup bag. I don't wear makeup except for when I dance. I mean, I may wear makeup at a time other than when I dance, but typically it's the only time I wear makeup. I've lost my makeup bag. When we went to dance last weekend, I could not find my makeup bag. I found a few pieces of makeup, enough to make do, but not my good makeup I like for dance. So I'm gonna have to buy some more makeup because I can't find it. There's a particular drawer I keep it in my bathroom. It wasn't there. So I looked around to see if I stuck it somewhere else weird. Nope. I looked in my dance bag, since that's the last time I wore it was when I danced. It wasn't in my dance bag. I have no idea where I put it. So I'm gonna have to buy some more makeup. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that should come out of dance or if that should come out of self-care. Or maybe I'll just do it as a Christmas gift to myself, because I think I'm gonna have more gift money than I need for Christmas in there. I'm sorry, I have to poke at GiGi because she's just being a GiGi. Okay, so that was road trips. Next got 10. Medical dental gets 35, I think. So that makes this 4, carry 1, 7. There should be $574 in there. 35. And I don't count these unless they look weird to me because it just makes this video go so long. And my savings challenge videos are always long, so try to make these other ones fairly short. So there's that. Medical dental. After medical dental is car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting, I think, 10. Car maintenance is getting 10. So it's at 245. Let's do 2.5s. Next is home maintenance. Home maintenance is getting 10. I thought I pulled some money from home maintenance. Let me count this. I might have pulled it and didn't make a note. Let me pull my 10. 1, wait, 5, 6. No, I didn't pull it. Okay. I need to pull some money from home maintenance, and I thought I pulled $25 from home maintenance because I had to spend some money this week for a home because see, extra vacation is getting 10. I think next month I'm gonna start bumping the extra vacation up again. But I had to spend some money because I got locked out of my house. Which, don't tell me you should hide a key because that would not have helped in this situation. I came home with groceries. I went to unlock my door. Put the key in the deadbolt, turned it a quarter turn, and it got stuck. Couldn't move the deadbolt. I couldn't move the lock forwards, backwards. Couldn't pull the key out because it was turned. I was stuck. I went to my neighbor's house who was not home to see if he had some WD-40 or something, even though you're not supposed to use WD-40s in locks, but I was desperate. I had to get in the house. He wasn't home, so I called the closest locksmith. Locksmith couldn't come for an hour and a half. I have frozen food in my car. Like, oh my gosh. I said, okay, just put my name in line. I'll, if I figure something out between now and then, I'll call you back. So, that's extra vacation I just did. So, while I was talking to the lady on the phone, put my name in line, I was in there playing with my, with the lock. And, close is getting 10. And I got it to turn. I was like, oh, it turned. Never mind, never mind, never mind. But then, like, before I hung up the phone with her, it got stuck again. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's closed. So, yeah, so I put my name in line. I sat in my car for a few minutes. I went to another neighbor's house, so it looked like they might have been home. But they weren't either. And then I tried my door again, and I actually managed to get in. I texted my first neighbor, and I texted my first neighbor that I had gone to because he keeps weird hours, so he could have been home and sleeping. So I just texted him after he didn't answer the door. That was, what was that? That was $10 to self-care. And we got cats to the vet. Anyway, but he texted me right after I got back in. He said, I'm not home, but I'll be home in an hour and I can help you. And anyway, I said, no, I got in. So when he got home, he came in and he put some stuff in my lock so I could get in and out for me. And then when I went back out later in the day, I bought some graphite so I can, so if it happens again, I have some graphite. I'm gonna keep that in my car. So yeah, so that was my what I had to spend money on. So I had to needed some money for the graphite, and then I ended up having to buy a tool to put the bunny hutch that I bought together for the cats. So that's why I need to pull back $25 from that. And speaking of cats, we're on Cats to the Vet. Cats to the Vet, it's getting 10. I'm going to start upping this again after the beginning of the year. I kind of just cut it back because I wanted to focus on money for Christmas gifts. But I think I'm pretty good shape for Christmas gifts. And gifts is next. Still haven't figured out Christmas gifts yet. But Christmas gifts are getting $60. I did take some money out for gifts. What did I take money out for gifts for? I don't know. Took $10 out. I don't know what I spent $10 on. 20, 40, 60. Oh, I know what I spent $10 on. Okay, I spent $10 on some Christmas stamps. That's what I spent $10 on. Actually, it wasn't exactly $10, but I pulled $10 because the rest of the money I spent on something else. So that's what I pulled money out from gifts for. Anyway, in gifts, so I haven't figured out Christmas gifts. My sister-in-law told me what to get my niece. And I've been trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to get her. $5 is going in want, so that should make that up to 40. You know, she gave me an idea, and I'm kind of struggling though with the idea because if I buy exactly what my sister-in-law said, I won't be spending a lot of money, but I know what I'm going to be buying is not going to be good quality. So I was trying to find something better quality. Than what you know, what my sister-in-law had suggested, and that would also work for a 6-year-old. But I can't find, like, when I go from the toy version to a real version to get one that a 6-year-old can handle, there's quite a price jump. So I'm trying to find something somewhere in between that's got good quality, easy enough for a 6-year-old to handle, and in a lower price range. So I've kind of come up with a few alternates. So I'm gonna talk to my sister-in-law about that because I've done as much research as I think I need to do to make a decision. I have come up with 3 options. None of them are exactly what my sister-in-law said. One of them is, I don't know. The one I think I'm going to go with is I'm still iffy about, but I think that's the one I'm going to go with because I think after I talk to my sister-in-law, that's what she's going to say is just go with that one. But there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for my niece if we go with that one, and I'm not sure if I will have the time to sit down and teach her this, and I don't know if there's anybody else who can sit down and teach her how to use this other than, I mean, I'm sure there is, but as far as, anyway, I'm going off onto a tangent. Anyway, without saying exactly what I'm going to get her. Anyway, thank you guys for watching me. Like any other YouTube channel, you can like, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things. And join me again for Savings Challenge Sunday tomorrow. And then next Sunday, I'll have my other Savings Challenge Sunday. Woohoo! My new one that I'm doing with my $1 bills. So we'll see you then, and happy Thanksgiving weekend and payday weekend. Bye!